Welcome or welcome back. My name's Joanne and today is an introduction to a new project pan. Well, technically it was supposed to be my update to Palette Chaos, but there's like nothing to update. I rolled out 2 palettes, didn't hit any pans, barely used my other palettes. Yeah, so I decided to just scrap that project and introduce Project Level Up, which is created by a Sofie Alexandra. I will have her channel linked down in the description box. She does a lot of project panning and like eyeshadow content too, and yeah, I just really enjoy watching her channel. Also, ignore my nails, they're a little chipped. Oops. Also, my makeup is a lot darker than I normally go for, but I kind of vibe. I like the vibe of it. I really like it. Anyways, so Project Level Up. What it is you start at level 1 and you either randomize or choose a palette to work on, and you have to use each shade at least one time, and then you have to hit 1 pan. But there are people that are changing the rules for how it fits their needs and their project panning style. Words. But I'm just gonna stick to the original rules, and I'm gonna randomize my palettes because I think that would be fun. And I have decision paralysis because I have so many. I have like 80 palettes, so I wouldn't even know what to pick. How this works is you start at level 1, you hit a pan, you use each shade 1 time, and then you can move on to level 2 and you hit 2 pans and you use each shade twice, and you keep going until level 5, and then you can either keep going until level 10 or you can start over. My plan right now is to start over when I hit level 5, but we'll see if I just want to keep going and continue to challenge myself. And currently I'm planning on this being like an ongoing project. So normally at the beginning of every year people refresh their projects. This might be one that I just keep going the whole time. We'll see how I feel at the end of the year. It is only March, so my feelings could change, but I thought this would be the perfect project for me because the way I use my eyeshadows, I don't love going into a palette just for a shadow. I like using the palette as a whole. But with that being said, I am planning on starting another project pan where you kind of do that, and hint hint, it's a pretty popular project pan. So that's my plan. I think that's gonna go up a week after this goes up. That's the plan for now. It might change, just saying. But yeah, I'm really excited for this, and I put all of my palettes into wheels and wheel of names on my laptop, which is what I'm going to be using to randomize my palette. And I don't have all of my palettes in there just because the one with like 30 plus shades, I'm like, that's a little intimidating to me. So those are in a separate wheel for the other project. So those palettes aren't eligible for this project, and then the palettes for this project aren't really, I might end up having them being eligible for the other project, just not have them in at the same time, if that makes sense. But I'll figure all that out probably this weekend. But with all that being said, this weekend, next weekend, this week, I don't know. I forgot it's Friday. I thought it was another weekday. But with all that being said, I'm gonna grab my laptop, have everything set up, and come randomize my palette with you guys. So like I said, I use Wheel of Names, and it's really nice because it's with Google. So as long as you have a Google account, you can save your wheels and it just is in there. Like it's really nice. I love it. So let's just pick my palette. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm so nervous. What is it? Sydney Grace Tiny Marbles. Okay. All right. So let me go grab that palette and I will come back and talk through it with you. I don't know if you could tell by my reaction or not, but I'm really nervous about this palette. I love this palette, don't get me wrong. Here it is right here. This was in collaboration with Mel Thompson. It's still available on their website though. It's so pretty, and I've used this probably only like a couple times, but Sydney Grace formula is so nice. They're matte. They're so like smooth, buttery, and they're shimmers. So if you've been on my channel, you've heard this, but I love sparkly eyeshadow. I mean, my eyeshadow today is very sparkly. And this isn't the sparkly formula. They're very opaque, like they're very pigmented, very metallic, and they're still so pretty. Like these are some of the only non-sparkly shimmers that I would wear alone on my eyes. That says a lot. That says a lot. So my goal for this is to use each shade once. So I guess I'm glad that I have it for level 1 and hit 1 pan. Honestly, it might be a little boring, but I think I might try to hit pan in web right here because I can use that as an inner corner every day that I do my eyeshadow. Every day that I do my makeup, really. So that might be the goal, honestly. It just might be. And the shade that I want to hit pan on can change as I'm using this palette, but what I'm thinking right now is web would be the easiest because it would pair with my Pan That palette, which is the Adept Heather Awesome palette, which is on my eyes today. Oh, I didn't mention, everything I'm wearing today will be linked in the description box if you're interested. But yeah, I'm kind of nervous. I've heard that it takes forever to hit pan in Sydney Grace. Welcome to the panning community, Joanne. So yeah, I am really excited though. Again, I love this palette. It's one of my favorite palettes in my collection and I'm so excited to use it. So there's my introduction for Project Level Up. Let me know if you're doing this project in the comments down below. And with all that being said, I hope you have a great day, a great night, whatever time it is for you. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.